Morning. It is just about 11:20 and it's going to be a good day today. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning because child wanted to nurse and then I was awake. So I used the time to basically completely finish the second sock for Micah's Christmas present. All I have left to do is kitchen over the toe and weave in the ends, which is just amazing. Yeah. I'm so happy about it. I basically sat right here and read the second Mrs. Polifax book, which was very good, and worked on knitting the sock. And it's pretty much done, which is so lovely. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to not try to scramble to make another pair of socks before Christmas. I think I'm going to celebrate the fact that I have made one pair of socks, and then I will finish making socks for Micah after Christmas. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because that way I won't be quite so stressed out or overwhelmed trying to scramble at the last minute to make more socks. And I still have Baby Tam's Christmas present to finish, which is nearing the finish line. I have the tail of the little Hobbs toy to finish, and then I will have all of the important pieces done. There is technically a scarf piece that you can make, but I'm going to wait until I've completed the Hobbs toy, and then we'll see if I have time. But yeah, so I'm absolutely thrilled. I'm going to take those socks, and I think I'm going to put a little bit of the shearing elastic in the cuff of the sock for Micah, because he typically likes his cuffs to be pretty snug, and when you put the shearing elastic in there, it helps it to stay snug even if you wear it for a while. With hand knit socks, they tend to loosen up as you wear them, and the shearing elastic kind of helps to combat that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pop that. I don't put it in all of his socks. I probably should, with how much he wears them and how much he wants the cuffs to stay snug on his ankle. So I'm going to do that probably today. And we have a grocery pickup to get later, actually in just a couple hours. And I mean, that's the main thing. Realistically, I've started trying to do it with the baby. If I have to go out, I do one thing. I don't try and do like 6 different errands. I do one thing. And then if it's something where I can leave Baby Tam at home with Micah, then I'll do 3 or 4 errands at once, because it's so much faster. But babies and small children just have a very small, limited window in which they're happy and content, so to speak. But yeah, that is kind of the general game plan. I'm so thrilled about these socks. It makes me so happy. So I'm going to try. I was going to Kitchener them this morning, but it was like 5:20, and I was just like, nah, we'll do it later. I had to go and get Micah's lunch ready, and then little man here woke up fussing while I was downstairs, of course, and woke Micah up because I wasn't there to get the baby. So I came racing back upstairs to get him, and then it was actually really nice though, because I fed him and he went back to sleep before it was time for Micah to actually get up, and then he stayed asleep while Micah was getting ready to go, and while Micah left, and then he kept staying asleep until I had had a little bit of breakfast, and then I just scooped him up and stuck him in our bed with me and fed him a little bit, and we just slept. He slept through until after 10 o'clock. It was so nice, especially since I'd been up at 3 and up for 3 hours. It was really, really nice to be able to catch up on some sleep. I've also noticed that I seem to sleep a lot better, actually, once it's in the morning, baby's in bed with me. And then also because Micah's gone, so we have the whole bed, so I can be like in the middle of the bed. I sleep so much deeper. And I don't know what that is or why that is. Because at night it's still, Baby Tam is doing pretty well. He'll sleep and Oh, that's my mom texting me. He'll sleep in 5 or 6 hour stretches, but I'll wake up 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, I'm just kind of blathering about a little bit of nothing. Yeah, so once I get the socks done, then I'll really focus on getting baby Tam's present done, and then once that's done, I get to make all the things for me. I'm so excited. I have the opal yarn that I want to cast on a pair of socks in. I have my Silent Night yarn that I want to cast on a pair of socks in. And then Olivia of This Handmade Life just released this beautiful, beautiful, so simple colorwork sock pattern with like a snowflake on it. I can't remember what it was called now, like Midwinter Socks or something. I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. It's also my mom. So I'm thinking I might try and make that sock as well, which would just be lovely. I think it would be my first proper colorwork sock, which would be kind of exciting. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna go get something to eat, I think, and probably put this little wiggly worm in the baby carrier. Yeah. See if I can have him have a little nap before we have to leave. Yeah. Alright, I'll check in later. This is some fun lighting. It's all pinky because of the Christmas lights. Also, I literally just realized that Micah's Christmas present is just sitting out here. It's been a day. I ended up having to do the grocery pickup, and then I ended up actually hanging out at my in-laws' house for several hours. So most of the day I was out of the house when I was planning to be out of the house for maybe an hour and a half. So Micah should be home in the next like 20-30 minutes, and I just got some rice going for supper. I'm really glad I came up to film this because his present is sitting out on my desk here. So I expect to have a bit more time to work on it, but that's fine. All I have left, I wove all the ends in as you saw, and I'm going to put, hey, look on my chair. I'm going to put elastic in the cuff. I finished the tail for baby Tam's present, so today is going to be kind of fun. This evening I will probably start stuffing it, which I might show some clips here after this of me doing that, but we'll see. I know Mike is really excited about it, so since I have the tail done, I might start working on stuffing it and starting to get it put together. Hi. Hi. You're looking right at the camera. My little cutie pie. yeah, it's been a good day. A bit different than I expected it to be, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens, and it's okay. I got my grocery pickup. I'm planning to make a bunch of stuff for Christmas Day, which is so not like me. It's kind of weird because I made several things for Thanksgiving, and I'm planning to make a breakfast casserole, a cinnamon roll-esque cake, a Rice Krispie Treat Smutty Buddies, and a juice punch. That's a lot for me to make. And I'm looking forward to it, which is kind of weird. I don't know what that's about. For those of you that are kind of newer here, I'm not a huge fan of cooking or baking. It's not my thing. It's something that my mom absolutely loves to do. It's something that my sister-in-law absolutely loves to do. It's not my favorite. So it's kind of weird for me to want to make all this stuff, but I'm going to embrace it and go with it and see how we do. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the talking portion here. But like I said, I might try and show a couple of snippets of me starting the process of stuffing this doll toy thing, this Hobbs toy. I may not, I'm not sure. We'll see what ends up happening this evening. I have no idea. But yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed today's vlog, and we will see you tomorrow. Mwah!